ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Chicago Bears. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Like to move it smooth.
Nova. Ready? Slam. Pilot, 64. Weak.
Clock now on first down. It fights him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Now the young man was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie. It's Philip Lindsay. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
The crazy sequence here. A huge game that time, but it still leaves him well short for fourth down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
This is probably my least favorite offense to play with. I can't even
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll run with a third-year man. This is Tariq Cohen, and he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Finding Gabriel complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Trubisky to Gabriel there for a Bears first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the run. Check. Crunch.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line. On the ground with a rookie from Iowa State,
who was that
David
reaching?
Montgomery.
Got that
And
reaching
this
lead.
play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
18. Ready? 34
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for Chicago. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going to clock right now for them.
Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
At the 5-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Good patient drive.
Extra point safely through, and that makes the score 7-0.
Not smoother than it was yesterday.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
So no way.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the last drive, the 1st drive for them, not very good. 3-0. What do they go to here?
Love you too, son.
And say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Can you speak up, please?
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
What
After
do you need to do?
7-0 on EA Sports.
Yeah.
Ready. 60 outlaw. Left guard defense.
Now on 2nd and 13. Lock. And that's complete. It's Allington.
Come here, y'all.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd
Tell
down.
him, come here.
The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch. And
a pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his 1st career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
18.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, got to make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Looking to throw on second down. Trubisky under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Adam Gotsis, the Aussie, with a sack. Now Trubisky on third and long. And Robinson with a big catch. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Oh, my
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that'll make it second and goal. Now Cohen. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. On third and goal, Trubisky. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
Third and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left them nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And you got points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive into a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Throwing on first down is Locke. And this is a spectacular one-handed grab there. All the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant, his third touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. Let's see if they can do better now.
Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
So bad.
Super tall.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Open man is Miller. He's got it.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he'll have it past midfield,
Simulation.
almost to the 40 before being taken down.
He's
A
a slim
good
catch.
pickup there, 21 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
They're running it. 45.
Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. That's going to be caught.
It's a grown man
And he
throw right
doesn't
there.
quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Bravo.
Now it's Trubisky powering his way forward. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Let's go. Check 45 to Mike. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
Trubisky going to take it on the sneak. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Mitchell Trubisky in the final seconds of the first half, as the Bears push further. Out in front. Pinheiro now to add the extra point.
Oh, come on.
Oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here, and our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
It keeps popping back open because I wasn't even in there.
Fielded a couple yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Daniels is on the way out of here. Or he was on the way out of here.
They try again.
Oh, Lord.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
18.
Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Nowhere to
mistake, and he goes down. Von Miller able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series.
That's a great punt.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always said, don't be afraid to try and create a safety too. They're going to bring pressure.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
It's 3rd and 7.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
57. Mike, 57.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. The Broncos had 15 4th down conversions last year, most in the NFL, and they're going here. And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Returnable here from the 38. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. Elsewhere around the NFL, 3rd quarter now in Los Angeles, and the Rams have scored again, able to stretch their lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Miller with 1st down and more. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. 25 yards that time.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, but we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Lock in, lock in.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 10-yard line.
Sit up, 180. Here we go, T. Here I come, here I come.
Oh, what? Oh. The connection just got lost. I don't know. Honest upgrade.
Okay, Coach, we are just west of downtown Denver off of I-25 at Empower Field at Mile High. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Chicago Bears. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the Mile High air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, all right. Let's get this crap show started. I'm finna get straight waxed. That boy Roquan was having the game of his life.
Down. 70, Indy. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hit it.
Now the first carry here for Philip Lindsay. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Check out.
6-6. Pull it high.
Faking the give to Lindsay. Here's Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Akeem Hicks busting through to get him for a loss of 6. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Locke going to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And it's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On 1st down, Trubisky.
Oh,
Rifles
my
one that's
God.
intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he'll take it all the way out near the 40-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Don't get burnt. Don't get burnt.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Drop deep, drop deep.
Lock to throw on 2nd down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers.
Fine. Come on. Daniels.
I think he likes natural light best.
He was brought down there by Will Parks.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover back.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Good job,
man. Play, but it definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
We'll come back to that.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 11.
Hey, team 6, team 6.
They fake the handoff, now Lock. Completes it to Lee. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Go, go.
What's tight? Tight is right.
Get it.
Lock now to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Theo Riddick there, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They look to throw. It's Lock. He's got his tight end fan. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, Can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Hey, Sam off. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
91.
57 Mike. 57 Mike. Smooth. Defense, let's go. 57's the Mike. Watch 57. Here I come. 57. Mike, 57. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down. Block. That's complete to Jake Butt.
Oh.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. No problem there on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
The turnover differential.
without a doubt, because
Come on, somebody hit this man. There we go. Khalil, why is he breaking your sacks, man?
That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
I don't like that.
Pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year.
I don't like that at all.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Here's Locke to throw.
Oh, come
His
on.
target, Deshaun Hamilton. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22.
I've been in front of that the whole way. And they gave me the bull job
Hamilton, the
animation.
fourth-round pick, had a very
That's
productive career at Penn State where he was
crazy.
teammates
Come on,
with
Buster.
Saquon Barkley. And the tandem of he and Cortland Sutton brings some solid youth to that Bronco receivers room. And now the 24-year-old Hamilton hoping to build on what was a 30-catch campaign from a season ago as a rookie. On 3rd down, Locke.
Woo!
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 19-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead. We got to cut them a little bit of slack. It's still early enough, just a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talk about, they shouldn't wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky. Trying to get it.
That's good, D. Was that you?
Intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And they will set up shop at
How you in
the
here?
46-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now.
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen. Shake it up.
Go! 70, Indy.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Clock now on first down. He's got Jake Butt, his tight end. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
I got you, boy.
A short
pushing
gain here,
forward.
maybe a yard to the 29.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
The Broncos on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Back to the ground, this time to Freeman. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the
Clinton.
things that they really want to accomplish.
Get all out of there.
And who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Head over.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Free trip. Free trip.
On 2nd and 12, Locke. That one into the hands of Hamilton. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season.
57. Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs.
Let go.
Now Riddick. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And McManus able to put it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, it's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking deep for Gabriel.
Yeah, I'm born and raised in the city.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play plan to help him out a little bit.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Here's Locke. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's
Stumbling all over the place.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the slap. Watch the exit.
Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. A deep ball for Ellington. That's caught inside the 20. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
I can't get mad, bro. I just have to look up to the upper left corner. I remember it's on simulation.
In the red zone.
Oh, man.
First down. Buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
Holy crap.
11 seconds remaining now.
He went up and snatched on Prince. All right, that man ain't about 6'2".
So on second
6'1".
down, the field goal unit is on here.
Get those.
They try to get 3 before half. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in this last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
This is taken at his 4.
That's right. That's right. Get off me. Tight end.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
I wasn't near about this bad last game. I had like 2 incompletions.
Right? You're just feeling it.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA
I completed more
Sports.
passes to your defensive backs than I had my receivers, bro.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Why don't you say
First down gets him a
Come
couple
on,
up to the
man.
27. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Again, it's Cohen. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run on first down.
Come on, big fella.
Forget about finding
That's a
lane. He
front
barely had time to
7?
look up before he was planted in the backfield.
It'd be real interesting to take a look at this play later because on this pitch toss play, I get the sense that he just followed the pulling guard, the pulling offensive lineman.
This nigga going so deep, man. What the heck?
Comes and Trubisky goes down. Von Miller picks up
Second
his
game
second
always
sack
doing
of the
something
afternoon.
stupid. This nigga's supposed to be running a slant. He went all the way on the outside to cut back inside. That don't even make sense.
Absolutely going
Nowhere in the league does that
curious
make
if one of
sense.
these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Where my simulation love
Taken
at?
on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. We saw
Man,
this
it's
one
about
the
to
first
piss
half,
me
and
off
it
for real
continues.
now,
These
bro.
receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this
He
time,
completed a freaking
contact and another
pass.
incomplete pass. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
There we go.
The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Bears.
There you go, Roquan.
Set up shop at
Make
the
them know your
32-yard
name.
line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give it to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. We'll step aside and get a report.
Jesus Christ. Why is his thing still hot? I just picked up like 30 yards on the last 2 plays.
On second down,
Oh my gosh.
Backwards here, losing
Low
yardage.
back
Back to
strain.
the 16.
It's over.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
This game. My best and only running back. Fudge.
On 3rd down, Trubisky.
How did he not even attempt that? Oh my
We've seen these defenses make
God.
enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
I'm trying to tell you.
The kick by
First game was cool
is good.
because both of us was able to do
And they bump the
something.
lead up to
This
4
game is
now.
just
It's
sloppy.
10-6. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
Not the
way.
tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You
I
got
don't
it.
know what play I just ran. I like it though. Whatever it was.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still.
Hey, oh!
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it down here and catch in the end zone without turning it over.
And he's
Takes
taken
them on
down,
medicine.
but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Well, we talked about Philip Lindsay so much last year, but it bears repeating. Undrafted in 2018. The Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision. He would have a 1,000-yard season, 9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. So from undrafted to playing in the Pro Bowl in 10 months, that's pretty clean living for Philip Lindsay. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So into their territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Locke.
Oh my God!
Home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
On the same drive. 2 of them on the same drive, bro. It's crazy.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, I don't want me to win this one.
At the line,
He's still, how's his X Factor still active, man? I'm picking up yards, Madden.
They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it.
3 for 10.
You described it. Not
I know he
ideal,
ain't good,
they'll
but
take it. Anything to put
good
some points on
Lord.
the board. But this time on offense,
7
you don't wanna
passing
see the field goal
yards.
kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. Now Trubisky.
What?
And this one's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky.
Hope that's on you. I hope that's on you.
Waller. And he's going to be taken
Jesus,
down with a
man,
penalty
what?
flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught.
Oh,
Isn't
man.
it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Following the penalty,
This nigga ain't even gonna try to make a juke
that
move.
gets back some of what they needed, but they're still stuck here with a 3rd and 13.
So much.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long.
Let me switch.
Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Here's Riddick. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a carry for Lindsey, and no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. 3 quarters have come and gone, and that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Leo! Get ready!
Another run by Lindsey.
Stop pushing this nigga forward, man. Golly.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that's going to make it 4th down. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. And for an
think about this team. If I ain't got no, my offense got to at least give me 2 touchdowns, or it's going to be a long afternoon. And if it ain't Tariq Cohen, I can't do nothing because this nigga slow as molasses back here.
The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Yeah, it ain't nothing you can do. Ain't your fault. It's Madden, bro. This what happened. And I done played like yesterday. I had a game where I couldn't do anything as far as like shifting. I couldn't do nothing.
Will find his tight end. That's Waller.
Dude was just working me the whole entire game because I couldn't do no pre-snap, nothing.
Covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Trubisky now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, man. God.
Here's Trubisky.
Instant block shit. That's what I want you to hold him. Stupid.
In there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point.
Oh, get out of here with
pass play there, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
He's going up the field.
Bring up 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a
basketball team.
Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially
it's a safety, ain't it?
They're not giving up anything to him.
They'll call that a 61-yard.
Hey, man, you finna score a 98-yard touchdown.
And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep.
You finna score a 98-yard touchdown.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle. On the ground, it's Riddick. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line.
That's best to shrine in the game. Get that jump out of here. Oh, he's a
It's a game
77
like
now.
this,
Keep
such
that
a
bomb in
tough
there.
spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball.
Thank you, Kyle.
Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell them to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th
Hey,
down.
I'm dealing
Hate
with
to
the
run to
same
the
thing.
football when you're nursing a slim lead,
Hey,
but they're gonna have to
Von
punt
Miller
it away,
is
trust that defense.
freakishly good, man.
Play at this stage of the game as
He's
well.
killing
You don't
me.
need to press it here because you do have that
Don't
little bit of a cushion,
hit
and you count on
the
your D
kicker.
to make it stand up.
And he's able to get it out of there.
I just knew that was going to
So
be a fumble.
possession
I
goes
just knew
over
it.
here on the punt, and the Bears take over.
Well, fellas, either we gonna score or we ain't. Either y'all gonna block Von Miller.
Offense ready to go for the next
You
drive.
ain't.
These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going.
Look at that
And
bull
that's
jive, man.
It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner, and he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard
Look at
line.
that hole right to him. Ain't no reason why. Now, when I try to throw back shoulder, he throws lead.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have the receivers on lockdown.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring
I need
up a
that ball to
2nd and
flop out of there,
9.
man.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time
Yeah, I
out.
do, bro.
Remember, they get
Come
an
on.
extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Riddick with a carry.
Dude, you gotta kill him.
Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground,
That's
before,
hey,
they're doing
who's that?
everything possible.
Yeah.
And again, they need that turnover.
Now it appears
Yeah, Kev.
at a stop, a man down on the return. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
And we got the extra timeout. Yeah.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
That's cool. Take it at the 20.
And
2
a bit of a
timeouts
mistake there.
left.
This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
So we can play with the middle of the field one time. Everything else got to go to the sideline, right? Right. All right.
At the line, prepping for their next
Let me
drive, the
in on the
Bears
routes.
offense. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because
4 for 17, really?
interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Back to throw. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
All I need is a field goal. I need to move the tug.
So the
Be nice to
Bears
get
with
the walk
football
off.
here as we welcome you back. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off.
These niggas is come on, man. I've never seen players run into each other on routes before. They're supposed to cross the defense up. This is candy, bro. Man.
Stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork.
I ain't never seen nothing like that, man.
Is he getting fooled by what he's
I'm throwing it in anticipation because he's supposed to be wide open.
Things different than what he expected. For the second week in a row, he's throwing it
Ugh.
to the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough.
Second game, these niggas have robbed me of in the last 24 hours, bro.
Looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down,
That's a
right
good play.
back to Lindsey.
You got
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the
it. I ain't never seen that happen
It's a
before.
10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
God almighty.
A late touchdown at this stage could officially solve this one away. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort it.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
It's like the first game, everything was going the way it's supposed. I've never seen that. That route concept is developed to cross up the defender and make that slot corner pick where he wants to go. And these niggas got caught up in each other at the break point. I've never seen it. They just did it again.
Onside kick and get the ball back. And then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Trubisky to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
6 freaking turnovers, man.
Locke, he's set to take a knee, and that should do it for this ball game.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Broncos, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.